Easter is upon us. And many people don't seem to know the importance of Easter. It's more than bunnies, more than eggs, more than Reese's peanut butter eggs. So we're going to read a story, a bit longer than normal. You can always hold your finger down, fast forward as we go. This is the Bearstein Bears and the Easter story. It was springtime in Bear Country. Brother and sister and Honey Bear were thinking about Easter. Actually, they were thinking about Easter candy. They loved Easter candy. There were so many different kinds. They were even thinking about it on their way to Sunday school one fine spring morning. My favorite Easter candy is chocolate bunnies, said Brother. My favorite is marshmallow chicks, said Sister. Jelly beans, cried Honey Bear. The Sunday school teacher, Miss Ursula, overheard them. I like the black jelly beans best, she smiled. But you know, there's much more to Easter than chocolate bunnies, marshmallow chicks, and jelly beans, black or otherwise. Sure, we know that, said Brother. Sure, said Sister. Sure, said Honey. Oh, said Miss Ursula, then why don't you tell the class all about Easter? Well, said Brother, scratching his head, it's about stuff in the Bible. Yeah, agreed Sister, but Bible stuff. Stuff, nodded Honey. Said Mrs. Ursula. Maybe it's time we learned a little more about this Bible stuff. It happens that the Cubs in the next class are about to put on a play called The Easter Story. Can we watch, Mrs. Ursula? The Cubs asked. Just what I was about to suggest, she said. In the next classroom, everything was ready. Scenery was set up, the performers were in costume, and one of them began to read the story out loud. Stick with me. Long ago in the Holy Land, there lived a man named Jesus. He traveled across the countryside teaching about God and what God wanted for his people. And many listened to what Jesus said and followed him. Jesus was able to perform miracles. And one time he turned water into wine. Another time he made a lame man walk. And Jesus could do these wonderful things because he was the Son of God. He was called the Christ, which is the name for king. But Jesus' kingdom was the kingdom of heaven. Jesus sometimes made people angry. Many people found his teaching strange, and some doubted that he was the Son of God. Others worried about why he was called king. They were afraid that Jesus would become too powerful. Jesus was from a small country town, but he traveled all the way to the holy city of Jerusalem. One day, as he walked into the holy city on a donkey, crowds of people greeted him and they shouted, Hosanna, which means save us. The leaders of the city grew worried. Was Jesus becoming too powerful? One night, Jesus went to the garden to pray. While he prayed, soldiers were sent to arrest him, and they took him away to prison. Jesus was brought before a wicked judge. The judge asked Jesus many questions. He wanted to show everyone that Jesus was not a king. He ordered Jesus to be put to death by being hung on a wooden cross. The day Jesus died was a terrible day. The skies grew dark, the wind arose, and all the people were afraid. After Jesus died, his friends took him away. They put him in a tomb carved out of a rock and put a great big stone in front. And Jesus was in the tomb for 2 days. On the morning of the 3rd day, after Jesus died, some women who knew Jesus came to weep at his tomb, and they saw the stone was rolled away. Jesus was gone. But an angel told the women not to be afraid. He told them that Jesus was alive once more. Jesus came to visit his friends after he arose. And they were amazed, and they fell down, and they worshipped him. Jesus told them they should spread the good news about what had happened. Finally, Jesus rose up to heaven to be with God, his Father. The play was over. Everyone was very quiet. Easter's about a lot more than candy, isn't it? Asked Sister. Yes, indeed, said Miss Ursula. Are there any questions? Yes, said Brother. Does this mean we shouldn't eat any Easter candy? Certainly not, said Mrs. Ursula. I wouldn't want to miss my black jelly beans either. It just means that on Easter morning, after you get your Easter baskets, you all go to church to learn more about Easter. Hooray, the cubs said. And Hosanna, said Mrs. Ursula. He is risen. Amen to that, said Brother and Sister. Easter is a whole lot more than just candy. It's about the message that God sent his Son to save us, and that God rose from the dead to prove that he is the Son of God and death cannot hold him. He died for you and for me. And we should exclaim that he is risen indeed. Happy Easter to all of you. And God bless.